Okay, hello everyone, my name is Brotag. Welcome to a tutorial video of Rec Room. This is basically for beginners, new players in Rec Room who join the game, and I'm just going to be kind of going through the basics, the startup of the game, let's say, and all the stuff that you need to know. So, starting off, as soon as you download Rec Room, the game itself, it will come up with a screen and asking you to create an account if you haven't already. And I've already started creating a character here. As you can see, I pressed on that already by accident. But yeah, you want to click on create an account. It'll ask you for kind of your email, your password, or you could just make one without an email. But yeah, I've done one here without an email. So yeah, I'm going to continue creating the account. So as soon as you've kind of gone off the account details page, or you've actually clicked on create an account, it'll come up with this menu here. It's a customization menu, and this basically shows you all the options that you get for customizing your character in Rec Room. So here we have skin color, so you can choose what skin color you want for your character. So I'm going to go with my skin color here. We have different face shapes you guys can use, so yeah, feel free to pick which ones you want to choose, of course. There's so many options. I'm just going to go with the normal one. Eyes, you can change what eye shape you want. So I'm going to go with... Probably going to go with them. That's cool. You can pick what mouth you want. So you get different options here. And you can just switch it up a bit. I'm just going to stay with the default one. And you can also change your body shape as well. That's another feature that you can get. So yeah, that's pretty much all of these options here and what they do and what they go through. This down here is a randomization button. So if I click on it, as you can see, it randomizes my character. And yeah, the more you press it, it will just keep randomizing your character. So I'm actually going to try and make this one look a bit like me. So yeah, moving on to hairstyles, which is next. These are all the hairstyles that you get access to within Rec Room, or the free ones, should I say. You can choose a hairstyle of your choice, whether you're a girl or a boy. There's both genders on here for hairstyles, so you can pick which one you want. I'm going to go with probably the... where is it now? Okay, probably going to go with the long wavy hairstyle, or that one, the Fonzie. That's pretty cool. You can change your hair color here with the colors option, so you can kind of get dark hair, like a black hair color, kind of like a ginger hair color, or like a blonde hair color. You know, you can mess around with that stuff. You can get a beard, so you can choose what beard you want. These are just the basic options here for the moment. So I'm just going to go with the Van Dyke beard, and I'm going to match it up with hair color like that. And then moving on, we now have clothing options. So this is your clothing option page, and these are all the available options that you can get for clothing when starting up on Rec Room. So these are all the options that you have here, and you can just go through it and pick what you want. Shoulder, this is basically kind of like an accessory page, so you can choose what you want kind of hanging over your shoulder. So you can have like a tie, you can have the Rec Room logo, which I'm probably going to pick here. You have necklaces, which you can't really see it that well, but leather necklace here, just around there you can see it. You can pick a necklace. You can get belts, which, as you can see, go here. I think I'm going to go without a belt. You can pick a hat, and you can adjust the hat as well if you want with the adjust button here. And this adjust button will let you kind of rotate the hat, do whatever you want with it, all that jazz. So yeah, that's that. We're going to go back to this page here, maybe with the headband probably. And then you can choose glasses on the next slide. I don't think I'm going to pick glasses, I don't think I need them. Earrings, you can pick what earrings you want. So if you want your character to have ears, if you did choose that anyway on the face page, then yeah, you can add earrings. And then here you have the cuffs. So these go around your wrists. They look pretty cool. So let's pick the orange ones, and as you can see, they're just some nice little wrist coverings. So yeah, we're going to go with that for now. And once you're finished with your customization, you can just click on this button here, all set, and this will take you to the Rec Room tutorial. Now, before it does that, it will ask you for your year of birth. So I'm gonna put in year of birth here. We can just randomize it. This account doesn't matter to me. This is not my main account. So you could just, but obviously put your real birth date in. But I'm just gonna pick something like that. There we go, that works. And username, I'm not going to bother with that, but you get to pick your own username. I'm just going to go with a randomization. Polite duck, silly crow, unusual possum, and you can randomize yours as well. I'm going to go with brave scorpion, that sounds cool. And for the password, you can choose whatever password you want to choose. So I'm going to go with this for my password, like that, and then there we go. And that's your Rec Room character. So yeah, as soon as you're all done with your account, your customization, your details, all that, you'll then get this Let's Play button here. And as soon as you click on this, and this will take you to the Rec Room tutorial, orientation, otherwise known as. Okay, so here we go.
Welcome to Rec Room. For your first day, we have a quick orientation to show you what Rec Room is all about and give you a chance to get the hang of the controls.
Okay, so
Head inside to get started.
this is the, thank you coach for that. So this is the orientation map. This is otherwise known as the tutorial room for Rec Room when you first make an account. And you can choose what options you want here on your watch menu, so your graphics quality. Usually on VR, the settings will be a little bit different. You'll get kind of the snap turn type options and stuff, so it's a little bit different, but you can change it as when you go onto it and you see for yourself. You could change your sensitivity. This is just because I'm on screen mode at the moment, but yeah, they're the menu options there, and we're just going to go into the building here. So here's the doors, and as soon as you click open door, and it'll take you to the main tutorial. So here we go.
Rec Room is the best place to meet up with your friends and play games together. With a friendly and growing global community, you'll always have others to enjoy your time with, no matter what you love to do.
There you go, so you can eat donuts. You got all these people here, you can wave at them, like this, with your hand, and this person will wave back at you. Hello! So yeah, that's that. And here you'll get a mirror of yourself, you can wave at yourself.
Looking good.
Thank you very much, coach. And yeah, and here you go, you get a map here. Once you actually finish the tutorial, this is a map of all of the main places that people visit in Rec Room, so you've got some Rec Room original games. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but yeah, that's just kind of a general map of Rec Room. But moving on to the next room for the tutorial, and we have this room here. So
Almost everywhere you go in Rec Room, you'll see people playing games together. Don't worry if you're not too competitive. Games are a great way to break the ice.
yeah, so as coach said there, you could play games in Rec Room, and here is kind of like a little museum, if you will, of Rec Room. So we have the year 2016, Rec Room's first year of being released, and it shows you the games that was actually released in that year. So we have dodgeball here, disc golf, basketball, or that's probably just for the locker room, and we also have shield soccer there. And yeah, moving on, 2017, you got the Rec Room quests that came out, Rec Room Originals, Golden Trophy, Laser Tag, and then here you got Isle of Lost Skulls, Crescendo, 2 other Rec Room Originals that came out, and bowling there as well, Stunt Runner for 2019, and Sunset Drive-In, should I say, sorry, for the class of 2020 shirt and that year. So yeah, here you can see people playing games. So yeah, moving on, that's Dodgeball, by the way, one of the Rec Room original games, and here we go.
Even when the competition gets intense, the spirit of being excellent to each other is always front and center.
There you go, so they're playing paintball here. This is also one of the other Rec Room original games you can play, and here's just a little preview of it for you, to what Rec Room's kind of all about. So here's your paintball gear that you can get, and yeah, moving on to the next room.
All right, Let's practice playing with some of the objects in the room. Give it a shot.
Okay, so this is just kind of a play about room.
Nice shot.
You can pick up these dodgeball here, so just throw them at
That's
the character. Let me just, there you go.
Nice.
Just like that. Just kind of getting used to the virtual objects that's in Rec Room. So, yeah, that's kind of this area. And then moving on, jump over that, pressing the space bar.
How's your aim?
Yeet. You can pick up a bow here, so this is for obviously testing your aim. So, there we go.
Nice shot. Nice.
Don't judge my
Wow,
aim, by
look
the
at
way.
you.
I'm not very good, but yeah, you get the gist of what it's on about. So yeah, moving on.
Up and over.
We go up here.
That's
like
it.
that. And here we have a little
In Rec
dance
Room,
section.
you have free control of your hands. You can wave to others and even
do that.
dance. Care to give it a go?
Just like this.
That's it.
You can dance with them. Alright, there we go.
So
The party's
good.
over. And then moving on to the next room.
The last stop on the tour is all about our creative community. The Maker Pen is your gateway to creation. For some, this means creating beautiful 3D artwork. For others, it means building entire games of their own. If you're ever curious to learn more about building, we have a whole creator community with friendly teachers who would love to show you around.
Yeah, so this is Rec Room's kind of building section. This tool here is the Maker Pen. Now, I will go a little bit more in depth with that a bit later, but this is basically the main creation tool in Rec Room that you can use for building cool things in the game, like what you can see is going on here. And this is kind of like a class. So if you can see Marisa there in the middle with the white hair, she's one of the teachers, and you have these students here who are kind of learning from her. Hello, Marisa. So yeah, well, I'll go a little bit more in depth with that stuff later. But yeah, we move on. And as you can see, here's some pictures of the classes. Pretty nice stuff. And you can do this in Rec Room as well. Graduation gowns that you can get. I believe this is a teacher's gown. So if you want to become a teacher, you can earn this gown. And if you become a student and you pass your class, you can get this graduation gown, sorry. So yeah, join the class, and then moving on to the Creator Gallery section.
So much of the amazing stuff you'll see in Rec Room is built by people just like you. From artistic hangout spaces, to escape rooms, to dungeon crawling adventures. You can find player-made rooms about almost anything you can imagine.
Yeah.
The best thing is that it all happens right here in Rec Room. Just you and your friends, working together and building awesome stuff with the Maker Pen.
Yeah, so these are some of the player-made rooms in Rec Room. So players just like you in Rec Room, you know, as you kind of go on throughout the game, you can build cool rooms like this with the Maker Pen. All of these rooms here, they're all really cool. And yeah, this is kind of just a preview of them all. So yeah, you can check this out as well in the tutorial map. And yeah, we have some inventions here. So these are things that people have created. So these cool swords here. We have this cool kind of Japanese kind of samurai suit. Katanas here. And then there you have like a violin, I think, and a guitar. Then you have drawings, so these are art canvases, and these are people's drawings in Rec Room. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, you kind of get the gist of that. And then here is the costume section, so you can put on a costume and check it out in the mirror. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, have a bit of a play around. And then moving on to this section here, we have some more inventions, some cool weapons. This kind of dragon, I believe, kind of like a marine dragon type thing, I'm not quite sure. And we have this little house invention here, really cool as well. So yeah, that's that. And now moving on to the last room, I believe.
Congratulations! You finished orientation.
Okay, so
We
this
have a
is...
special gift to commemorate your first day in Rec Room.
Yeah, so this is the last part of the tutorial, and this is just saying congratulations through getting through the tutorial. Yeah, we have some more community pictures here. a photo of disc golf, which is a pretty cool Rec Room original. And you'll get this box here, and this box just gives you the key to your dorm room. So get this key
As a
here.
brand new member, you get the keys to your very own personal dorm room. The door to the right leads to the campus dormitories. Let's check out your new dorm.
Yeah, and then you'll get this campus dorms room, and this leads you to your dorm room. So we're going to go there now.
Pretty nice, huh? You can change your look here, decorate with your maker pen, or even invite your friends over. Before you go, we have one final gift for you.
Here you go, and here's another gift.
Your very own Rec Room watch.
Yes. So this Rec Room watch, before I put it on, this is probably the most used thing that people have in Rec Room. So you want to pick that up. Looks pretty neat. And you want to press tab if you're on PC.
Think
And
of
this
your watch
opens
as
up
your go-to
the
place
watch
for all
menu.
things in Rec Room. Everything from settings, to messaging with friends, to choosing what room to visit next.
Yeah.
And that's it. With your watch, you're free to go anywhere you want to. Have fun, and welcome to Rec Room.
All right. Thank you, Coach, for that little introduction there. So I'm just going to turn the music off for a second. Just like that. So yeah, that's the basic tutorial finished for Rec Room. Now I'm going to go through some of the basics that you may want to know. So starting off with the mirror in your dorm room, and if you don't know by now, this is your dorm. So your dorm is basically a private place for you to relax, and you can invite a few friends in here. I think it's 3 friends, but it's mainly just a place to kind of just be by yourself and chillax a bit. So you also spawn here as well when you come into Rec Room, and yeah, when you come into your dorm, you'll see the code of conduct here. This is the Rec Room rules. I don't know why that came up. This is the rules of the game, the code of conduct, which you must follow. Otherwise, you can get in a bit of trouble if you get caught not following them. And here's the map I was talking about. I'll talk about that in a second. And you kind of just get these basic objects in your dorm here that you can have a play about with. This dummy figure. Yeah, that's there, I guess. But yeah, you get this mirror here, and this is your mirror to kind of customize your character. So if you click on this customize button here, it'll come up with a whole menu, just like what I kind of showed before and went through it all. It's the same thing here, so I don't really need to go through it again. But now you can see the items that you can buy now when you finish your tutorial. So you can see all the stuff, you can try it on. So I can click on the turtleneck shirt, for example, and as you can see, there it is, but that's me just trying it on. This shows you how many tokens you have up here, which is the in-game currency right here. So I have 0 at the minute because I'm a new account. So yeah, play Rec Room original games and stuff like that, and that will go up. Rec Room Plus is the membership that Rec Room has, which is $8 a month, and these are all the kind of benefits that it comes with for your monthly subscription. And yeah, that's basically that. Here's your outfits button, so you can save outfits, and by saving an outfit you can click on your profile here in the top left on your watch menu, and you can click on saved outfits, and I can save this one, for example, take picture, like this. It'll ask you to take a photo of the outfit, you can take a picture, confirm, and just like that it saves the outfit. Now whenever you want, in most rooms and stuff, most Rec Room original rooms and stuff, you are allowed to change your outfit every now and then to what you want. So yeah, and going back to that, if you do click on your profile here, you'll see yourself, your level. This is your level here. This is your Rec Room @ name. Now this is going to be the name that is kind of your main name in Rec Room. So if people want to friend you, you can tell them your Rec Room @ name, and it's called @ because of the @ at the front. You kind of tell them what it is. That's how people find you on the people page. This is your nickname, so you can change this 3 times a week, I believe. This is the subscribers, so this is the amount of people that subscribe to your Rec Room account. That will show up there. If you haven't signed up to an email, you can sign up to it there, sorry. Change your password, you can log out. Your block list is the people that you block in Rec Room, and it shows you all the names of them people there. Here's your Rec Room bio, so you can type in something a bit about yourself. Hi, or hello. I'm just going to put hello world. And oh, I put hello word. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That's embarrassing. There we go. Fixed. No one saw that. Anyways, that's your Rec Room bio. Talk a bit about yourself, explain yourself. Yeah, you know, it's good for people to get to know you pretty quickly. This is your portfolio, and when you click on this, usually if you make rooms and stuff in Rec Room, it will show up somewhere around down here. It'll show you inventions and the rooms that you're part of or that you're an owner of. Referral codes. You can earn rewards during events using a referral code. You can you get a code to share with friends. You can get referred by someone or refer another player. All that stuff. I don't really use that part of the Make a Pen, but not Make a Pen, sorry, the watch menu. But yeah, and here's the referral code stuff here. So if you want to meet someone up, you can ask them to give you a meetup code. You type it in and you go there. Yeah, this room, this shows you the room that you're currently in. For example, my dorm room, it's not showing up here, it's been a bit weird. But yeah, this will usually say dorm room. Backpack, now this is very important. So your backpack is essentially what gives you the tools that you can use in Rec Room. So you have the share camera, you can take some photos with this, and you can share it. You can print it, you can make it your profile picture. That's the share camera. You can use the Make a Pen. I don't know why I don't have permission to use the Make a Pen in my own dorm, but yeah, the Make a Pen, nevertheless. Feedback tool, you can use that. This is basically where you can give an opinion on a room or something like that. Whatever you want to say about it. Skins, so this shows you kind of the skins that you have for certain weapons or items in the game that you can equip. Your food section is the kind of consumables in Rec Room, the virtual food that you can buy. That all goes here, and usually when you have it stored in here, there'll be a button that says use, and when you click on the use button, it means you'll be able to use that consumable. Usually the other bit will have things like potions. You can get potions in Rec Room. Some can make your head really big, some can make a really annoying clapping sounds and stuff like that. They can pop up here. You also get kind of film, which is like a type of filter that you can get on your share camera for photos. All that stuff kind of goes there. The challenges page, so this shows you what you can kind of do to earn tokens in Rec Room. So you could play 2 games of paintball, get 20 hits in paintball team battle, visit a community room, and that's your daily, and you can get a reward box from that. Your weekly is all the challenges that you have to do to earn kind of like an item or a skin, should I say. And yeah, that's kind of your challenges page. Your events page shows you all the events, in Rec Room. So if you make an event, it will show up in My Events. Popular events, it will show up here. Upcoming events, it will tell you the ones upcoming, and the live ones that are going on at the moment shows up here. So you can also create one here with all that stuff there. So yeah, that's that. Your play menu, so this will show you kind of featured rooms or recommended rooms. So here's some of the Rec Room recommended rooms here. You can scroll through these. Then you have quests, and all of these rooms are really good, by the way. You should definitely check them out. Battle games, horror games, casual, roleplay. You got all of that jazz on here on the highlights page. And then Rec Room Originals. These are the games that help you earn tokens, in-game currency. All of these games here, although you don't earn tokens from the Rec Center, Orientation, or the Park. Just to put that out there, or the Lounge, for a matter of fact. And if I'm missing one, then I'm sorry. But yeah, apart from that, you will get tokens from every other game. So yeah, that's how you make tokens in Rec Room, is from playing some of these games. The hot page is basically what's kind of the most popular games in Rec Room at the moment. You can look through all of them. You know, take a look at what kind of you fancy, and yeah, you can play that as well. Events, that's the events page. You can search for a game, so if you know a room's name or something, you can type it up and all that jazz. You can put a filter on for a game, so you can kind of get like a tutorial game, or like a performance action game, a horror game, like a Rec Room original community game. All that all that type of stuff. And then you can get kind of the newest games, the oldest games, and then kind of alphabetical order games, stuff like that. And then you've got the people page. This is one of the main things in Rec Room. So if you add anyone in Rec Room, your friends will show up here. Your nearby tab will show you everyone who is in the room with you, or you recently was in a room with. They'll pop up there. Your subscriptions page is all the people that you basically subscribe to in Rec Room. That will all pop up here. So yeah, that's that. The clubs page, these are just general community clubs that you can join, kind of just to meet new people, get around Rec Room really. So you've got like a music club that you can join. You've got a Star Wars community. You've got all sorts on there really. You can check it out as much as you want. A Film Academy club, a Photo Awesome club, Ink Overflow, all that stuff is on the clubs page. You can join a club and yeah, meet new people through there. This is your dorm room button, so when you press the dorm room button, it will just take you back to this room here that we're currently in. The Rec Center button, I'll do that in a second, but first I want to go through the settings now. So starting off on the help page on the settings. Now depending on what platform you're on, whether you're on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, even VR, it will show you all of the controls here for the game and what to press to what to do, you know, so don't worry about that. Your audio section, so this will show you if your microphone's turned off. So if I want to turn my mic off like that, I can do that and I'm no longer speaking. It will show you there if you are. Push to talk, you press T on your keyboard if you're on PC, and just like that, and you can talk. And then you release it to stop talking. On means that your mic is on all the time. Voice pitch, so this can make your voice much higher. And lower, this can make your voice sound a lot lower as well when you speak. But you won't hear that, but other people around you in the room will hear that different voice pitch. So yeah, voices I can hear. So if you have friends in the room, for example, and then other strangers, people you don't have on your friends list, you can move it down to friends only. So that means you can only hear your friends in the room. Favorite friends, so if you favorite a friend on your friends list, which gives you the option to, if you click on their profile and favorite them, then that means you can only hear them. You can even put it on none. If you just want everyone to shut up, you can basically put it on none. So yeah, we have the music button, which I turned off because I was explaining, but yeah, that kind of plays music. Don't know why it's not playing it now, but yeah, usually when you put that on, it plays music. Sounds, so just general sound effects in Rec Room. You know, if you want to turn that off, you can. Ambience, kind of the background sound or noise, you can turn that off. Voices, so other players or their voices, you can turn that off. And then we move on to the experience tab, so you'll have the ignore bubble, and I don't actually know what the head bob stuff is all about. I've never actually looked at that, but yeah, moving on. Anyways, to the ignore bubble. So the ignore bubble is, if I put it on large, for example, this means that if I'm even, maybe say, let's say 2 meters or 3 meters away from another player in a room, that player, the closer they get to me, they will start to fade away, kind of disappear on your screen. It's kind of like a comfortability option, if you get what I'm saying, kind of just to make you feel more uncomfortable with your own space and environment. You could turn that off as well if you like people being near you. You don't want them to fade or disappear. But yeah, that's that. I'm probably going to leave it on small. This is the appear online button, so you get to choose. You can appear offline to everyone, just your favorites, friends, or you can appear online to everyone. And then you have a bunch of notification options that you can turn on or off. Disable gifts. You can matchmake with non-junior account players, or in other words, players that are under the age of 13 and are not able to communicate with people, for example. Watch notifications, you can turn that off. Don't apply space bubbles to friends, so if you feel more comfortable around your friends and you don't really want kind of that ignore bubble or your personal space to kind of get in the way of them, then you can always turn that on. And then moving on to the gameplay section. Oh, sorry, finally, watch notification preferences. So you can turn off the notifications for cheers, clubs, events. So if you're getting notifications for any of these things, you can just turn them off whenever you like. And yeah, moving on to gameplay. So for gameplay, you get your mouse sensitivity option. You can turn it up, so that means that it'll be much quicker when turning your head around, all that stuff. Invert mouse, I'm not even going to click that. I think everyone knows what that is. It annoys the life out of me. Auto sprint, so if you want to just sprint whilst pressing the the forward button, which is W, then you can. You can't sprint in your dorm, but usually in other rooms that works. Camera relative distance. Camera relative dance. I don't really know what that's about. I don't really think that matters. Hide control hints. So this kind of hides the controls that you've seen on my screen a few seconds ago, and there you go, they're back now. Picture in picture. So in the top right corner, you will notice that my character's picture has disappeared, and if I turn that back on, then there you go, he's reappeared. So that's that. And then your advanced section, so graphics quality, you can turn it from simple, so no shadows, you can put it onto beautiful, you get them shadows back, and you can put it onto fantastic, makes them shadows a little bit more crisper. And then you get show names, so you could turn player names off by just getting rid of that. If your monitor has VSync enabled, then you can click on that. On VSync, you'll have the option for that. Backup frequency, a help page if you need any more support. And yeah, that's basically the basics of the watch menu. So yeah, I'm going to go to the rec center now. And yeah, I'm going to go through a few more things just before we finish. So here's the loading screen. And here we go. So this is the starter pack for Rec Room that you can get if you feel like it. It's up to you. But yeah, here we go. So this is the Rec Center in Rec Room. This is where you can meet people in Rec Room and talk to people. So yeah, this is basically one of the main places in Rec Room to socialize, if not the main place. And you get these doors here. So the Ink campus. This is kind of for the invention stuff, the invention tower, all that kind of jazz. And then you have the sports and PvP. So these are Rec Room original games that you can play to earn tokens, like I said before. And then moving up here, we have the puzzle section. You can click on these. These are kind of puzzle games that you can play. And then we can move on to the featured section here. So you can click on this door, and these are all the featured rooms at the moment. So you can play one of the recommended featured rooms that's out. So that's kind of the basics of the game. So yeah, if you enjoyed, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, that's that. Oh, and also if you press V, you can dance like that. It's a different keybind on obviously different controllers, but yeah, you can dance. You can press X to change your dance. So I can. Oh god, that's horrible. You can press 3 on your keybind to do like a face, like a wink emote. So I could do like a wink, or like a laughing face, or even like an angry face. And then you have game chat. If you press C here, you can go into game chat, and you can just type out hi or whatever and put it into the chat. So that's kind of the basics for beginners. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And like I said, please like and subscribe if this was helpful. I'm sorry if I went through things way too quick, and if I stuttered or I messed up with my words for some things. But yeah, I hope kind of it helped out in a way. But yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out.